This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Jay-Z is not retiring. He said he's leaving it open. He said he retired once. It didn't really go so well. I remember when he retired in 2005 and came back in 2007. But he knows why he did that. He did that to get out of his, to make it look like Rockefeller was over. He moved over to Def Jam during that time, tricked Dame Dash and Biggs into selling Rockefeller to Def Jam, where he bought it back. Okay, don't let that go over your head right there. Okay, like that's what happened. That's why he did the retirement. Okay, the Black Album was his last album. Then he came right back and did like soundtrack. It was, come on. And then he came back with Blueprint 3. Lloyd Banks does, Joe Budden. I'm glad Joe Budden's doing the interview with Lloyd Banks because, he respects the craft. He can ask Lloyd Banks certain stuff. He was around during that time of G-Unit and everything. I think I can't wait to hear that one. I'm going to definitely tune in to the Joe Budden podcast for the Lloyd Banks interview. I love Lloyd Banks. Is super active now, doing it the right way. Like he was active on YouTube before, releasing mixtapes, loved it. And there's some classics on there. If you go to his YouTube page, you're missing. I can't believe he's not re-releasing those freestyles and everything he did on Spotify. I mean, the streaming alone would be crazy. Lloyd Banks is one of the best out of New York City. I don't care what anybody says. Doja Cat lost a bunch of followers over this whole Noah Schnapp debacle that happened. She gained 1 million after the DM leak, and then she lost 200,000 since the debacle. Who cares? Doja Cat, there's nothing wrong with that situation. Wack 100, supposedly he got knocked out. Of course, I just thought this was funny on the pictures for Google. That's not really him being knocked out, but so Tiny Draws and him get into it. Tiny Draws is nephew of Big U, right? Wack 100's been disrespecting Big U recently, which is stupid. Okay, Big U, I know Big U. He's a nice guy. I've known him since the whole Nip thing. Always been a super cool guy to me. Same with Top Dog, cool guy. Wack 100 I never really heard of until about... I heard he was managing Ray J a long time ago, but, he wasn't really vocal until about 2008, 17, 18, with the whole thing where he knocked out Stitches and everything. And, Wack 100's funny, and he's everything, but he goes too far, but that's his problem, not mine. I'm entertained by it, but I just don't like how he was disrespecting Nip. That's all. That's the thing that really bothered me. And these guys pulled up on him in the garage, Tiny Draws and them, and, I guess they had words with him, but I don't think they knocked him out or anything, I'm going to be honest with you. There would be footage of that to embarrass him. I think that something happened at the Drakeo concert, but again, there's no direct footage aligning to that. The same concert where Drakeo lost his life. But hey, Wack 100, he loves Clubhouse. Clubhouse should really give him a piece of it because that's the only entertaining thing on Clubhouse to me. And that's that. It is what it is. Academics and T-Pain had a great, I don't know if you guys listened to that, but they should definitely start like a little thing just on Twitch together. It doesn't have to be a podcast per se, just to, I like T-Pain has always been a guy I've always really enjoyed T-Pain. I did a video for him in 2009, but he's just a lot of fun to be around. He's a cool person. Very rare you're going to find someone like T-Pain that's he give me a lot of how I was cool with Shorty Low and I'm cool with Cormega and stuff like that. Those are people I can call friends. I wish I was friends with T-Pain because I like his vibe. It's like a real vibe. It's not like an industry artist vibe. I was friends with Young Cash for a while, which is one of his artists. So Young Cash is same vibe, super cool. Young Cash and I had a lot of good times together. He's a good person. But yeah, man. T-Pain is just an honest person. And I just appreciate him as a person just in life. He's kind of like a Shaq to me. He's always funny in his interviews and everything. He's raw. He has a good personality. Gives me Shaq vibes, like cool, super cool. Anyways, that's it. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys in the next one. If you guys are having a great day. Peace.